Well, hello and welcome people of the internet to Magic Runestone, a 2D action roguelite that to me kind of feels a little bit of a mix between like a Wizard of Legends type game and Hades. Basically, we have a bunch of different skills and abilities that we can pick up along the way to kind of customize our character, and then we're going to be going from room to room, picking up different upgrades and choosing different ways to upgrade our characters, and there's going to be a couple different ways to do that. One being the skills that I mentioned. Two, there's an equipment system, and the equipment system will do two things. One, obviously increase our stats, but also there's a blessing system, and that kind of goes to a more like auto-battling system. So if you're unfamiliar with auto-battling systems, usually they include some kind of synergy system where if you get multiple of a different tag, you might get a different power up for that, or you might get a different ability. There's that kind of system in here as well, and that is also going to help us upgrade our ultimate into different types. So there's a lot of different cool systems here to play around with. This is a super early playtest, so there are a lot of features here that aren't actually implemented yet. Basically, all of the meta progression. So there's like equipment smelting, there's a talent tree over here, there's something over here, skill studies. Maybe this is to unlock different skills. These are all locked currently in the open playtest. By the way, it is open, so if you want to check it out, I'll put the link and all that in the description. But yeah, we're just going to hop in, play a couple rounds, see what we got. We got a couple different characters who we can play. This is kind of the ninja-ish character that you start with, who just has kind of a basic melee combo, but she's more here for, I think it's like extra crit damage her character has. There's a range character here, Fitch. Shooting, multiple arrows is our arrow character. Liana is our mage, and we have Muyun, I think, who's kind of the tank character, sword and board. But we're going to start here with the ninja, give it a shot, and see what we got going on. I've swapped around my controls a little bit, so like on the bottom, if your skills are, I think they start with like X, Y, left bumper and right trigger, which is a weird setup, so I just put it on bumpers and triggers. The other thing, if you do jump into the game and you only speak English, I certainly don't speak Chinese, which is what the game starts in. You're going to want to come to your menu here. The second tab down is setting, then the first tab up here is your language, and then you can switch down to English. Just in case that's a little bit difficult to find, I had to go through a couple menus to actually figure that out. So let's go ahead and jump into battle. So for our ultimate and our skills, we do have a system. So on the left side, you can see that there's a blue bar with a couple squares, basically, or cubes or shapes, whatever. In order to use our ultimate, we're going to have to charge up. Actually, does our ultimate actually use it? I thought it did. Maybe the ultimate doesn't. Hang on. Skill cooldown. No. It costs 1 skill point. So those are your skill points. And basically, as we attack multiple enemies, that's going to charge up. That is going to be used for any skills that we get. And hopefully, is this a skill right here? Okay, so we get to choose one here. And let's see, so we have Fireball, which just has a 1 second cooldown, uses a skill point, can potentially burn enemies. Animal Companions, we can get a boar to help us out. Or transform into a sword shadow and quickly launch several attacks in front of you. I think I'm just going to take the Fireball for a little bit of range action. And so this room, we get to go into for equipment. At the beginning, there's no like branching rooms. Eventually there will be though. So we can go ahead and use our Fireball. Let's just completely lift that. Why not? We get hit by an arrow. Nice. Let's go ahead and fire another Fireball. There we go. All right. We'll pop off an ult here. Get a couple slashes in. And there we go. Let's go ahead and get our equipment. Actually, I'm going to get these boxes here. Boxes can contain different things like coins or heals, like we found there. Perfect. And let's see here. So you can see here, there's a couple different things. First of all, there is rarity. So I'm guessing, well, I'm not certain if, for example, plate mail can come in common and like epic rarities, or if the actual item plate mail is rare. There's certain games where, for example, plate mail just being a rare, it would be a one-time thing, or you could get different rarities of plate mail, and the stats will change depending on what rarity is. So there's a couple things we need to look at here. Obviously, stats, but also the blessings, which you can see down below. And these blessings, while we can't see them right now, I do wish we could kind of hover. Let me see. If I do mouse and... yeah, mouse doesn't do it either. So I know that I want to go with Worn Blades, which makes sense since we're more of a physical type attacking character. But I know that I'm going to need Weapon to get the ultimate level up that I want. So we'll take this. And then we will come here into our menu, and this is where we can see our inventory. So at a time, you can have 9 different equipment pieces. I'm assuming that once you have 9 and you get another, it'll choose how you want to basically change it over. But if you look down here, so soldier, so once we get 2 stacks of soldier, that's going to increase our max HP and our physical damage. For weapon, that's going to increase our attack base damage, and then speed, and then physical damage, increased heavy attack and dash attack damage, which I haven't figured out how to do that yet, I guess. Maybe that has to do with our ability here. So our ultimate has a little bit of a tree here. And so to unlock the next tier, so for example here, you're going to need 2 speed blessings and 1 weapon blessing. And then on the other side, you would need mage and wisdom. So depending on which route you want to go, whether it be magic or more physical, is going to kind of dictate like how you want to build out this tree. We're going to be going a little bit more physical, although we do have a magic attack, which doesn't say that it does magic damage though. Damage type magic, it does. Okay. I believe... Let's see, so soul points is what I use to unlock the characters. However, I haven't really seen where it shows up in the UI. Unfortunately, I think both of these are meta progression stuff, so it doesn't really affect us that much in the run, which is kind of too bad, because I have found out like a lot of the rooms are these meta progression rooms, which is going to be nice when we can actually do meta progression, but as of right now, it doesn't really do that much. But it is an early playtest, so there's going to be stuff like that. You know, just we can get the feel of what combat feels like. There we go. Get the boxes, get a few coins. Anything else up here? Yeah, a little coin. Cool. Okay, what do we got? Okay, we'll pick up another skill here. Although we could pick up the coins. Coins are pretty good for the shop. Yeah, let's actually do that. I want to build up some coins in case a shop pops up. Alright, let's pop our ultimate. There we go. Get a kill over here. There is a white bar over some of enemies' health. I don't know exactly, like, is that a shield? I'm assuming it's either a shield that, like, reduces damage, but I'm going to be honest, for that enemy, wasn't paying super close attention to damage when they had the white bar and damage when they didn't have the white bar. And we also have that going on, so it might actually be shield. I think that must, because we have 50, and I noticed that on the tank character we're at 100, so I think that's what it is. So let's grab these coins, grab the boxes. Well, considering that we just picked up a shield icon, I would assume that that is the case. Let's go ahead and fight the elite. I haven't fought an elite yet. Haven't seen a room with an elite, so we'll go see what we can get with that. Okay, we might need to get a little bit of a physical skill here, because I keep missing with this magical one. Oh, I see. You can dash and then attack. Oh, that's where the dash. Can I charge? So it doesn't look like I can charge attack, so I don't know how to do my heavy yet. There's no real tutorial in the game. That's why a lot of the stuff I'm kind of figuring out on the fly. I've only done 1 run so far, so bear with me here as we learn some of these systems. Should probably just be focusing on the elite, to be honest. There we go. Pick up the health. Nice. Okay, what do we get from this guy? Is this a skill? It's equipment. Ooh, Shadowblade Legend. Crit rate, crit damage, physical attack, physical damage, crit strike, chance against poisoned enemies. Well, I mean, we're still going with it. I guess there is an argument for magic attack, but we're not going to do that. I mean, we're going for Shadowblade. And I am going to need Assassin to eventually... I honestly do not know what Spirit Leaf does. I also don't know what magic material does, but I feel like that might be a little bit more relevant. I guess we'll see. There we go. Okay, anything in the boxes? We got a coin. Nice. You never know when that last coin is going to make the difference between being able to buy something and not. Okay, so perhaps more meta progression stuff. Let's go for... Oh, I forgot what treasure's for. I think I'm just going to go for equipment, though. I think treasure... Let's see, no, blessing is you get to pick. I've taken treasure before. I just don't recall what it is. There's a lot... I mean, there's a lot of different rooms to remember what they all do, to be completely fair. I have noticed that this character, every once in a while, she'll spawn like a shadow version of herself. I don't actually know where that is coming from. Okay, so what do we want here? Luck, we could go... That's more magic. Summon attack, I don't really care. Well, I guess this does improve the attack of our fireball. I don't know what exactly luck is going to do. I guess it gives us more gold. Maybe we just want to go King Crown. Yeah, let's just do that. Well, I'm assuming that we'll get more. Actually, we can take a look. I always hit that button. I feel like those buttons, I should probably just, you know what? I'm going to change these here. Which I think I can do. Let's see. Controller. Wait, so I can change menu, but I can't change the character menu. That's weird. Okay, because to me, this should be on my start button, and this should be on select. That's just like my muscle memory. Okay, so treasure. For every 100 gold, pick armor and max armor, and then bounty is killing monsters to change drop gold. Okay, well, we have to get those to level 2, so I don't know how luck is going to affect us. All right, we got the mini boss, the Goblin King. This one might take a little bit longer than the first time I did this. The first time I played this, I had a skill. It was like it was basically snake on a stick. That's what I'm gonna call it, where you kind of set up, these snake totems that shoot enemies with range attacks and poison them. And that's, yeah. So see, we just had that shadow attack there. I don't know what triggers that. Take care of the mobs. Where you jumping, boy? Where you jumping, boy? There we go. First boss, easy enough. He is definitely the easier of the two bosses that I've fought. Okay, so let's see. We got to pick up here. This might be a treasure, I think. Max skill point. I don't know what that means. Attack speed. Sure, we'll go for attack. Max skill point. What does that mean? Now we'll go for attack speed. Okay, then we get to pick a blessing, so we can just pick up something here. Unfortunately, it doesn't describe what any of these are on this menu, which I wish it did do. I feel like charge is something that maybe we are going to want. Unfortunately, we don't have any of the synergy tags here that we want, so let's just look at the items. Magic attack, fire damage, summons 3 additional fireballs for each fire skill. Really, okay, so that's pretty good for us. Damage amplification, normal attacks have 5% chance to deal twice the damage and 2% chance to deal... okay. Defense, no, we'll just go with the Dry Bone Fire Staff. We can rest up, and okay, so we got a bunch of extra coins, so no, that's an increase in stat. We might just go and see what a treasure is. We do want to pick up a skill, so that's 200. We have speed and berserker, and we do kind of want speed. Man, there's actually a lot we want here. Because I also want the health. Okay, so that's 30. If I went for this, that's 110. And then I can get another 100, 210, but I only get to pick one of these. Okay, so I'm probably picking the skill. So we're going to grab the Fury Claws. We're going to get the heal, and then we're going to get the skill. And I'm going to go with Momentary Slash here. I like this one. This is basically just another dash. Maybe, or do I want an extra thing to help me fight? I think I just want an extra thing to help me fight that stays on the battlefield. So let's do that. I don't actually know at this point if you can... Let's see. If I come over here, can I swap the position? Oh, I can. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we can go for coin, equipment, or treasure. Let's go to treasure. Let's just see what treasure is. Okay, let's summon our boar buddy. Spawn a whole bunch of fireballs. That's pretty nice to have. Okay, treasure. What are you? Oh, so I guess it just kind of enhances different things. Summon a blade for multiple slash damage every certain number of attacks. Okay. This seems decent. Okay, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and take a... Do we have any boxes around? No, it doesn't look like it. Nah, it doesn't look like it. All right, let's go for Spirit Leaf. Again, I don't know if this is at all relevant to what we need, but we'll at least grab it here. Summon our boar buddy. Oh, we're stuck. We have no points, so I shouldn't be trying to fire that stuff off. Now we do. There we go. Let's get rid of the ranged characters. Oh, we're stuck. That's okay. That's okay. There we go. That's why it's okay. We just find more health. Yeah, and I'm assuming this is just more meta progression. Okay, let's grab another skill. Gotta take care of that tree boy. Tree bird's gotta go down. Okay, let's get our piggy. Come on, piggy. Oh, we lost piggy. Okay, that's fine. Here we go. What do we have here? A shield. Oh, there's the viper that I really like. Okay. I think... So how am I going to manage this? I think... Let me put the viper... I'm going to put the viper over here. None of these particularly matter to me. Oh boy, I am one hit away from death. Get him, pig! There we go. Okay, we get a little bit more shield. That's good. We can kind of protect ourselves. Let's see. Okay, they're going all over the place. I'm surprised that none of these rooms that I found so far are actual healing rooms. Well, there's more shield. That's perfect. Let's go for... I think I'm going to need coin in case we come across a shop. Ah, crap. I got stuck and then double attacked. Yeah, so we get a bunch of stuff, but I like I said, I don't think there's any actual way that we can spend it. Let's go ahead and try out Fitch. Let's see how Fitch does. The old range character. And then what do we have for an alt? Multi-attack? Okay, makes sense. Aiming is a... Some of my shots... Okay, they're definitely not going entirely where the arrow is pointed. They're slightly off, I think. Yeah, so you see... Let's see. Is there an aiming component, or is it always the... I think it's always the same direction. Yeah, like, that's a perfect example, where it feels like it's just slightly off. Kind of. Sometimes. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's just me. Raise an ice pick at the designated location to deal... Okay, so I'm gonna have to aim that. Okay, let's take ground-splitting ice spikes. Oh, no, it just does it right in front of me. Okay, that's nice and easy. All right, let's grab some equipment here. Or I guess equipment. I do wish there was music in between. It does kind of get dead when there's no music after you complete a level. But overall, it's not too much of a bad thing. And I have noticed that the sound levels kind of reset themselves a bit. Yeah, see, like right there, oh, you know what it might be? Hang on. Is it this? Is it aim attack aim assist? Maybe it's that's messing me up. Maybe? Okay, let me turn it back on and see if there's a difference in how I feel. Nope, I didn't hit that button. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it's just trying to hit enemies. Yeah, see, so like, okay, yeah, we're definitely going to turn that off. So, for example, there was an attack there that I was definitely aiming at one enemy, and it shot the enemy, or tried to shoot the enemy that was farther away. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look back, because maybe it's not doing it, but there was a shot there that I felt like I was pointing this way, but it shot that way. So I'm gonna have to look at the footage again just to see if it's just a quick thing that I'm feeling, or if it's actually doing that. There might be just like a delay in my input versus what I'm seeing on screen. So we probably want to go hunter bow, I'm assuming. Although, yeah, because I'm assuming here, let's take a look at our skill tree. Oh, wow. Okay, this skill tree is way bigger. What the heck? We have hunter and weapon. Charged fire, a powerful arrow. Probably not going to want to do that, but we can also branch. Wow, okay. So this skill tree is way different than the ninjas. Holy crap. Okay, well, some of this is off screen complete. Oh, there we go. We fixed it. So these are what? All magic versions? Yeah, it looks like this is magic. Is this more physical? No, this is also magic. Oh, but it looks like these are more... Oh, so there's like a tower-based system. And then... So this is more of an enhancement side. Got it. So I wonder then... What I'm wondering then is if I get one of these... Can I then alter this type of attack with these elements? Or how does that work? I guess we'll have to see. So there's hunter, weapon, because like maybe these are upgrades to the main attack, and then these are just enhancement of that. I don't know, but that's pretty cool. I like that. Again, neither of these really matter all too much. I can tell you right now, though, this is not going to be my strong character. Just in terms of, you know, trying to shoot from a distance with a stick is not one of those things that I'm necessarily great at. Although range characters typically are not my strength either. You guys know I play the tanky characters, so we're definitely going to be trying out the tank there. We'll do a quick run with all the characters. I think we definitely have time to do that in this video. And we might intentionally, like, after we beat the first boss, I might just cancel out of the run, just so that way we can see the other characters, since that's mostly what we're looking to do here. There's no real progression right now, so there's no reason for me to get, like, too far. It's mostly just test out the characters, test out the game, you know, see what combat is like. And it's an excuse so that when I suck, I don't have to feel too bad. All right, let's open up this chest. Grab these. I suppose we'll hold on to them just in case something weird happens, like, you know, progression carries over from playtest into demo, which I doubt it, or early access, whatever they're going to jump into first. I wonder if there's a way to increase range on this character. I feel like her range is just, I mean, it's decently long. But in order to get my range, like, accuracy, I kind of got to get up close. Okay, there we go. Anything in these boxes? No? Ah, bummer. Okay, what do we want here? We probably... Do we want to go this way? Oh, man, so I wish... Okay, so right now there's no way for me to go... Yeah, I'm hitting the start button. There's no way for me to go into the menu to double check, like, what blessings I need for the upgrades that I want. I definitely wish that that was possible, that I could hit start in this menu to go look at that. So that being the case, what did I need? I think it's a little weird, but I'm just going to do that. Let's grab, let's see, what's under here? An elite. Let's do skill. I want to grab another skill. Yeah, like I said, there were a couple attacks there that I think I wasn't aiming correctly, but I felt like I was. This character just feels a little bit off to me. Hopefully some of you guys decide to jump into the game and try it. Maybe it's just a me thing, but, you know, if there's someone out there that's better with the range characters, maybe you can tell me if it's not just me. But it's one of those things where, like, my feeling on the control, obviously you guys are going to see a different thing, right? Because you're going to see what's on the screen versus what my brain, like my finger on the controller is telling me is slightly different. So I'm going to have a slightly different experience than what you guys are seeing. Okay, we'll check out the mage, and then we'll check out the tank later. Wait, we just have a single spell there? What does our ability actually do? Seems pretty basic. Deals magic damage, restoring 30 energy when hit. Oh, I also just realized what the skill point max was that we got on the first character. Skill points is obviously what we used to cast skills. So we would get 2 more skill points. Restoring 30 energy. And energy is our HP. No, energy is probably building up to a skill point, perhaps? There's no way that it's 30. Like, energy is health. So we have Fireball. Hail is dropped at the designated position to bombard enemies in the area. Ooh. And it has a 12-second cooldown and only costs 1. So this is actually a decent one, right? Since it doesn't cost that much and has a long skill cooldown, we can kind of have another skill to kind of fill in the gap there. One thing I've kind of noticed with something like Fireball, where it has such a short cooldown and only 1 skill point, I kind of just want to spam it, but that doesn't really leave me open to casting other things. Now, obviously, you need to kind of balance between them, but having something like this, I think, is nice because you can use it, get a bunch of damage, and then you don't have to worry about it. So we're going to take that. Okay, let's grab some equipment. Okay, so it's the area around us. Okay, so this one I can't really complain about, but it's just going to be an observation that I'm mentioning. The hitbox of the actual attack feels like it's a little bit farther than the attack actually is. Come on, pick it up. There we go. Magic attack, summon attack, defense, attack speed. So, again, it's like I can't... I guess the other option, if you can't open the menu to come back from here, I feel like I should be able to hit B to go back. I honestly was not paying attention to what I had selected because I was just clicking buttons. Okay, I think that's the one I wanted anyway because it was magic attack. Because I have no idea which one to go here. Let's see. Mage and Wisdom. This is Wisdom Rotten. Summons a circle that increases vulnerability and reduces armor, applying a layer of decay. Fires a magic cannonball that deals magic damage, restoring energy, but that only needs 2 mage. And I'm pretty sure that if you unlock, like, Magic Missile, for example, you can still open this up. It's not, I don't think it's like you're locked into one or the other. Increases damage and defense by 10, and also makes you regenerate. New attack mod that increases attack speed by 30 and basically damage. Yeah, okay. This is cool. So every character that we've tried, other than the ninja the first time, has like a really cool skill tree. The ninja I felt like was a little underwhelming compared to the others. Yeah, so I think energy might actually be skill point, because every time we use it, we keep going back to max. Or not back to max, but kind of building it up. So I think energy is the big circle resource underneath. Let's see. God dang it, man. I'm like looking over to the side so that way I can see if it goes up, but then I'm missing my shots. But I think energy is the blue, like it looks like water. I think that might be what it is. Okay, let's grab equipment here. Sorry, equipment. Get me out of here. Thank you. Yeah, man, there's something weird with range attacks going on where it just feels weird. Again, tell me if it looks like it's weird, but I'm telling you, something feels off about where they're going compared to where I think I'm pointing them. Well, here's a weapon. There's also ice here. There's mage fire. I think I'm just gonna go for the mage fire because I know I need mage tags. Let's go for skill. Okay, yeah, we need some coins. If we have a shop coming up, we're gonna have a bad time. Summon meteorites. So this is a 12-second cooldown with multiple skill points. Yeah, let's take the meteorites. That sounds cool. Ally soul points. So I wish one of the rooms, and this is going to be for me because I take a lot of damage. I wish one of these rooms was healing, especially, and I'm going to be honest, I think a lot of that is just because of the state of the playtest, where there's not a lot of progression that I can actually do. So, like, these room choices it's basically a non-choice. There's no reason to do any of these because I'm not getting anything for completing any of these. So the only healing that I've really noticed is either from boxes or from the shop. Okay, so we're definitely gonna grab the coins here. And I think dash should probably break boxes as well. There was that time where I got stuck behind a box, and I feel like if I could just dash through it, I think I tried to actually dash through it and it didn't break. Oh, that was stupid of me. I dashed literally into a group of enemies. Alright, well, that's fine. We at least got to experience the character, and then let's take a look at Mu Yoon, who's our tanky character. And there is one more character, but she's not currently available yet, Staria. Yeah, not open yet. Alright, so we'll take a look at this character. I still haven't figured out what the heavy attack is, though. Maybe that is our special. Is it actually called a heavy attack? Holy Jesus. Wow. Okay, yeah. The ninja got shafted, man. Yeah, the ninja got hard shafted. What does swimmy mean? Press and hold enter block state in which an attack will launch a counterattack. Honestly, I think I'm just going to take... I really like the Vipers, actually. When I took it before, I was a fan of it, so we're going to take it again. Probably want to go for... Honestly, power boxing might be okay. Yeah, let's do that. I don't really know what direction I need to go for ultimates. I'm not really too concerned about that right at this moment. Oh, that shield bash is a big range. Okay, might as well collect it because we're here. Treasure or equipment. We'll get some equipment. Yeah, what is swimmy? Is that supposed to mean stun? Might be a translation thing. Okay, boxes, boxes, boxes. There we go. Nothing in the boxes. Boo. Ring of Fire. Short 6 or attack speed. None of these are really great. I guess I'll take the speed and the hunter. Maybe that can add up to something. Let's grab a new skill. So is there, what I got to pay attention to is what is the difference between shield and health? Like, typically you would think that shield recovers over time. Does our, let's see, does this recover, summon a shield and charge forward when it hits an enemy, it can cause a brief state of dizziness. Okay, so swimmy is dizziness. So I guess I'm wondering the difference because, like, why, rather than having 100 shield and 60 health, why wouldn't you just have 160 health? Maybe there's stuff that interacts with shield and health differently. So these are all magic. We're kind of getting in there, so let's go ahead and get the summon meteorites. Again, don't really have a decent option here. Okay, let's take out these range characters. Yeah, I wonder if swimmy is maybe a mistranslation of dizzy. I could see that because, you know, you see, it's like a typical saying like, "Oh, my head felt like it was swimming." Okay, let's go for the ranged characters. Well, plate mail probably makes some sense. I suppose battle boots could also make sense. So again, it increases max shield. But what is that? So, like, what is that doing for me? We did go up shield. When did we go up shield? I didn't notice if I picked up... I probably just picked up a shield. Like, shield increase. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I also feel like it said duration 10 seconds. These guys are sticking around a bit longer than 10 seconds, I feel. Maybe not. Maybe they were, but... Well, actually, we can check this. So if we come down here... Cooldown 5 seconds, survival time 10 seconds, and I had 4 up at a time. Don't know if that adds up. Don't know if that adds up exactly. I can do math, and I don't think 5 goes into 10 4 times. Attack speed. Ooh, critical damage rate? I mean, we gotta take the legend, though. Alright, let's go ahead and get... I think we're gonna get weapon up to 1. And we have for physical attack, attack speed, critical damage rate. Every 6 attacks always... Oh, man. And you got a bunch of blessings on here. I mean... Yeah, I just don't think there's any way I can not go with Storm Blessing. So, let's see. Let's take a look here. We have enough to go Whirlwind Splash. 8 cooldown, 8 cooldown. Cost 1. Base damage. Ooh, more base damage? Okay, let's go with that. We have 110 coins. So what do we want? We could go for a blessing. We could go for... Probably just want to go for a treasure, honestly. Yeah, let's do that. Each dash will generate a thunderstorm in place. That seems pretty good. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's get the Pegasus Unicorn. Give our dash a little bit more utility. And since we just came to a shop, let's go for equipment rather than coins. Oh, I wish there was an actual bolt of lightning. As opposed to just like the static. Like, I want to see a bolt of lightning come down from the sky and hit wherever it dashed from. Blood-soaked belt. HP up, defense up. Each critical hit has a 10% chance to recover. Ooh, that seems pretty good. Let's go for that. Did that unlock anything? I know beings, I think. Isn't beings one? Erupt in anger to change the attack method and increase one's own attack power and speed. Attack power increases. Ooh, okay. So if we wanted that, we need one more being. Again, none of these really matter. Boxes, 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 boxes. Okay, let's go inside treasure. Don't think so, bub. You're not gonna grab me today. Oh, yeah, that's sick. That's sick. That's better than the shield slam. After being attacked, enters a calm state and increases damage reduction each day. So is that going to replace... Ooh, is that going to replace my dash? Whenever using a skill... So I'm assuming skill... No, skill is all the things we have. There's a... Oh. Yeah, there's a chance to recover shield? Heck yeah. Soul point... Oh, again, neither of these matter to me. Now, when I recover shield, is it going to give me some kind of indicator that I got some more? Right? Like, is there going to be a pop-up of some kind? Okay, so let's go in for coins then, I think. We're a little bit shy on coins. Oh, yeah, dude, this... Oh, my God. It's so strong. Give me the coins. Oh, and we get even more coins? So, as I think we can see... Oh, sick. There's a store with all my money. As I think we can see, I'm a bit more comfortable playing the physical characters than I am the range characters. What do you have here? Attack speed, move speed. We have speed and assassin. Okay, let's take a look at this. What would I be able to upgrade from here? I would need weapon and soldier, weapon and charge, or weapon and mage. But that would do magic damage. I don't know that I want to do that. While applying a normal attack at the same time. Oh, so maybe if you have something that, like, on your attack, you send a fireball, that would be beneficial there. God, there's so much to look at. Okay, so if I wanted to go soldier weapon... Oh, I don't even have any soldier. And none of these are soldier anyway. Well, we have some shield recovery, so maybe I want to go for the shoulder pads. Let's do that, and then let's also grab... Let's grab a treasure. And then let's do Psychic Mithril for more base damage. Alright, here we go. Cube of Thorns. Let's go ahead and start summoning our cobras here. Ow. Oh, look, we beat the boss! Never mind, we didn't. There's another phase. God dang, this one has a lot of health, too. Oh, God! Yep, grab the health. Hey, get me in there. There we go. There we go. Get her. Get her. Beat her up. Nice. Let's open this up. Get Queen of Thorns Runestone. Ooh, what's that? Defense, physical damage, magical damage, crit rate. Let's go for defense. We can also get our... Do I want to get speed up? Sure, let's get speed up. Defense, damage reduction, physical attack. And there's soldier. We also have max shield physical attack, which is shield, guard, and giant. Let's go for the demon horn helmet. Oh, we got a new location. Heal. Perfect. Yeah, I'm surprised there aren't more of these towers that you can just go and pick. So we do have Fireball. We can get Animal Companions. I think I'm just going to take Toxic Bubble. It is magic damage. I don't know, because I'm kind of happy with what I have to cast, like, the spells that I have. I don't really feel like I need more. So I feel like, I mean, probably what needs to happen is I need to get like more utility. Right now it feels like there should probably be more utility spells in the game. It feels like a lot of the spells that I have, and maybe there's some that we need to unlock. Like, we'll take a look. But when we get back to the hub, where is it? There's a menu somewhere in the game that shows you like all the different skills. And there's a lot of them that aren't unlocked. Do I have to? Oh, I have to defeat this. Got it. And so I'm hoping that there's a lot more like utility skills, because I don't like, you definitely don't need 4 damaging skills. And I'm noticing that a lot of the skills are kind of damage based. Because it's just not like, damage is damage. It doesn't really matter where it comes from, right? It's all kind of doing the same thing. Like we've seen the shield, right? The shield that I haven't taken multiple times. But, you know, I'm surprised we haven't seen, like, a skill that allows you to heal, or a skill that allows you to, like, increase your crit rate, or a skill that allows you to increase your move speed, stuff like that. Okay, I don't know why these are spreading out like crazy. Coin or skill? Let's go ahead and grab some coin. Yeah, dude, Blade Storm is freaking sweet. Yeah, probably shouldn't be putting those down right next to an enemy that can explode on me. Okay, let's try our Poison Bubble. Actually, you know what? That's kind of nice for zoning. Come on, let me in. Thank you. Okay, that's a weird spot for an enemy, considering I can barely see him. Equipment or skill? We'll grab some equipment here. Oh, man, I didn't realize how low my health was. Ah, well, it's a lot lower now. That's all right. That's a perfect time, actually, to end the video. So let me take a look here. Where was it? Yeah, so we get these. So it looks like maybe there's 6 bosses to a run. There's also this mode here, Survivor mode. I haven't tried that yet. A lot of these characters kind of talk to you. But where was it? Where was that menu that I was looking at earlier? Was it over here in the handbook? Yeah, it was over here in the handbook, right? So there's a lot of different abilities that are like this to me looks like it might be more of a supporting one. This one looks like it might be more support. This one could be like there's a lot of stuff that could be more support abilities, which I feel like the game probably needs, or not needs, but I want. There's like, so let's see. So there's block, counter attack. This is damage. This is damage. This is damage. Damage. Support. Okay, so there's but it's another shield. Yeah, so like there is a lot of damage. And kind of 2 of the supporting attacks, I would say this is kind of support, but it's just more damage. So, like, 2 of the support abilities of the 2 are just shields. So, yeah, I think I would like a little bit of change there. Or a little bit of an addition there, I should say. Oh, and here are all your different blessings that you can grab. Although it looks like... Okay, yeah, I couldn't go through the menu. I was kind of stuck there. So... As far as gameplay goes, gameplay feels pretty good. Like I said, there was a little bit of weirdness I felt like in the range characters. Maybe that's just me, but not so much in Liana's main attack. It was mostly in the bolt abilities. Kind of the same thing with Fitch. Her ranged attack felt a little bit. It sometimes felt like it wasn't going exactly where I was aiming. Again, that's gonna, it's gonna come down to kind of feeling as opposed to seeing, I think. And so it's hard to say like what the progression systems are going to look like at all. So for example, like, is the talent tree going to be just general stats that you can increase for all characters? Are they going to be character specific? How is that going to work? What exactly is this here? Clearly there's something going on here. I'm assuming these are bosses that you defeat. But then this area has got to be, I'm figuring, something. There's these guys over here, equipment smelting. Like, what is that? Not sure about that. It feels like there's probably going to be something over in this area because it's kind of empty. But overall, I had fun with this one. This one's cool. I like the fact that you can, go through, grab all your equipment. I will say, it's tough to judge right now because it feels like there's a little bit of incompleteness in your runs, right? And that's just because it's an early playtest and a lot of these systems aren't implemented yet. So you're making decisions that don't really matter, right? When you have rooms that just have meta progression stuff and there is no meta progression, it is what it is. This isn't like early access, right? This is just a playtest to kind of get the feel of what's going on. And so we can't really judge the game by that. I will say I do wish there were more opportunities to grab heals. So, going through a door and either picking up basically like a campfire. So maybe you could either like heal yourself, or if you're already full, you could increase your max HP or shield. Something like that more often. And again, especially for right now, but it would kind of fill that gap where it's like, oh man, I got another room where it's just meta progression, I can't do anything. Maybe that feels different when all these systems are actually put into place, but right now those rooms kind of feel empty. We did see the one healing like shrine, but we only saw it once. So yeah, I would maybe like to see something like that. And apparently there are, I'm trying to find where that, like, how do I do, let's see, let's go to the menu real quick. Is there something that says, like, charge attack? Hang on, let's go to controller here. Go to controller, thank you. Interaction, common skills, special skills. Because I'm looking at the Steam page, and, like, with Fitch, oh, no, I guess that is her special, because she did have one that has charge attack. Okay. Yeah, I think that would be something else that I would probably add to add a little bit of variety into combat, because right now the basic attack, like especially when we were playing this character here, her combo, like she has that one attack, but for the most part it almost feels like she's doing this attack over and over and over again. And I wish there was a little bit more variety to her combo. And I think that could be done just by adding in a charge attack. I was actually surprised with how much I've been watching people play Windblown. I was surprised by how many people like using the charge attacks in that game. And so I'm thinking maybe that's something that players do really like. It's one of those things that me personally, I don't use that much. But if people do like using charge attacks to kind of mix into their combos, that might be something that I would look to add as well to kind of spice up combat just a little bit more. And it's something that you don't really have to go out and search, right? It's just kind of like you either spam your attack button or you charge it. Rather than kind of like right now I'm holding it down and it's just auto attacking. But for me, I never really hold it down and do that. I just spam click X like this. I'm saying like this. You're seeing the same thing. And I also want to talk about the systems in game. So I actually really like the progression system that we were looking at, where you have multiple different ways to progress your character. You have the equipment system that is giving your character stats. Then you have the I'm going to call it the auto battler tag system, but the blessing system, which also gives you stats, but more than that, also lets you build into this tree. And I'm going to be honest, I feel like the ninja here was shafted in terms of the tree, because if we look, we look back here at our tank character here. I mean, her tree is crazy. She's got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different trees you can go into, each doing different stuff. This system, I feel like, is really cool. It feels like there's a lot of different ways that you can kind of build your character, right? And it's not even necessarily that you're just getting the different ultimate ability, right? So, for example, if you're going for this build, maybe not that build. Let me look at all these real quick just to kind of compare. Okay, so yeah, if you were going to go this build, for example, you need a mage tag. Well, maybe that incentivizes you to take more magic abilities versus physical abilities, versus doing something like this, which you need more weapon tags. So that's going to incentivize you to take, because I think, is weapon just physical damage or was it auto attack damage? I think it was just physical damage. Anyway, let's just, hypothetically, let's say it's physical damage. That would incentivize you to take more physical abilities. So not only is it just giving you a new ability to use, but it's also kind of directing you in a certain place to take certain upgrades. Not only skill upgrades, but also like treasure upgrades, right? Where, every 4, it's like, do you want to take the every 4 attacks you cast a fireball, or you have a sword attack, like a 5th sword attack in front of you? That's going to kind of dictate, what you take as well. And I actually didn't show it over here, but there is a stat page over here. It seems to me like most of the stats are the same, which, well, some of them change, but it's the ones that aren't in the skill page. So if you look here, you have health, and then going to the right, shield, attack damage, defense, I guess, and then I don't know what the that's how much skill points you have, and then movement speed. Got it. But yeah, this one is sweet. This is one that I'm going to keep my eye on, and hopefully once it comes into either an early demo or early access, there'll be more progression systems that we can take a look at. Maybe some of the stuff that I was talking about, maybe it gets cleaned up a bit. But this one's sweet. If you guys are interested in checking this one out, you do have to request access to the playtest. I think it took me like a day to get into. There is a demo as well, so I guess I don't know if there's a much difference between the demo and the playtest. I would assume that the playtest is further ahead than the demo, but I don't know. What do I know? If you guys try both and you find the demo has more systems, let me know, and maybe I'll jump in and try that. But other than that, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching this run of Magic Rune Stone. If you liked what you saw, you had some fun, would you kindly smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more roguelite action. Other than that, guys, I'm out of here for today. I've been Ganyonz. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.